Hi, the universe is great at giving us lessons about how to co-create with it, and I had a great one the other day, and I want to tell you about it because I want to invite you to do the same, which is to consciously co-create with the universe. This is where the magic in this life happens. But first of all, today is 12/12. It's a great portal. And you know what's interesting about this portal? It's all about release and getting in balance and entering new timelines. And the great thing is, I've been talking about release for a couple of weeks now, and I want to remind you this. This is the greatest opportunity that you have this year to release what you no longer need. Don't do it with hardship, with trying to understand how to do it and pushing it harder and harder. No, don't do that. Do the opposite. Do the exact opposite. Release, let go, relax, expand. As soon as you relax, expand, focus on joy. All that you don't need will leave you because it will realize you don't need it. But then, the great lesson that I had the other day. So the other morning, I was walking toward the tiny pond that I have nearby, that I'm walking towards today as well. And I was telling myself, focus on what you want, not on what you don't want, because it's so easy to fall in that trap, right? Focus on what you want. And then I went to the pond and I went to the water to say thank you for this day, and it was sunny as it is today. So I was thanking the sun and the water together because they both are communicating to us through energy, through movement, through vibration. The sun sends us beings of light, literally. It sends us energy and codes, and water mirrors and amplifies and sends back, and it's all a big thing. I took a few breaths with my eyes closed, and then I opened my eyes and I didn't see birds, any bird actually. I didn't even see ducks, not turtles. There are lots of animals in that pond. I didn't see any. Everything was really still, and I thought, oh well, that's okay. I don't need any sign. I was just here to feel gratitude and to thank water and sun, and I did that. So I'm happy about that. As soon as I thought that I'm happy, a whole scene took place. First, 3 cormorants arrived high up from somewhere, I don't know where. They came above the pond and made a few circles, and then as they lowered to stop on the top branches of a tree on the other side of the pond, a seagull appeared from the same direction, and it flew above the pond, flew right past me, then turned around and went away. As it was doing the turn and fly back, the great blue heron arrived. If you watch my videos, I've been saying this for a while. The great blue heron entered my story, my path in 2023. Right during that retreat that I had. I talked about that a few days ago. Anyway, a magical moment in my life, some great synchronicities, some of which I shared here, some I didn't, but I will. In that moment, I saw the great blue heron. I noticed it for the first time. I was in the Netherlands. Then I saw it as soon as I landed back in Italy. And then I kept seeing the great blue heron for a couple of years with a lot of consistency. Every time I was thinking or feeling something in particular, it would appear and just stand there like waiting for me to notice it. It was great. And this has been going on for a few weeks now, almost every day. So the other morning, after the seagull turned and was starting to fly away, it appeared. It just appeared from nowhere. It flew over my head towards the end of the pond, and it also turned back and flew away. So it all felt really, really staged. It was like someone was staging a performance, a show for me. And you know who that someone was? It was me together with the universe. I co-created it with the universe by saying it's okay even if there are no birds and everything is still. I did my part. I am thankful. I said hello to the sun and the water. I thanked them. I did my job and I feel happy and content. As soon as I did that, they all appeared one after the other. It felt like I was inside a movie. And you know what? Life is magic. Believe in magic. Believe that you are the director of your own movie, because you really are. It just happened again. We are so powerful, my friends. This is the pond. It just happened again. I said thank you. I move my hands the way that I've learned to move them intuitively. I shared with water and sun, and I'm now seeing 6 cormorants flying. They were perched on the tree here. You can see in this video, after everything moved, the blue heron started from my right and flew towards the sun in the misty air here, and then but before the great blue heron I saw the seagull and the cormorants. Then the great blue heron flying low above the water. And as I decided to take out God, they're flying again. As I decided to take out my phone and make a short video for you, they all came back. And then at the end of the video you can also see the great blue heron, I think, behind the branches of this naked tree here. It's wonderful. Magic is here, and you are a witch. As soon as you start practicing, you remember your witchcraft. Have a great day.